Hey guys, welcome to the Marissa Effect, the podcast where real talk meets deep connection. I'm your host, Marissa, and around here we are all about honest conversations, fresh perspectives, and living a life that feels aligned, inspired, and unapologetically you. Whether we are diving into relationships, wellness, or those aha moments that shift everything in life, this is your space to grow, laugh, and feel seen. I'm so happy you guys are all here with me, so let's go ahead and get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Marissa Effect. This week, I'm going back to wellness and fitness, and I have my friend Jessica here. Some of you already know her. She is a huge and major influence in the fitness world. She is a great instructor. You probably already follow her on Instagram or socials. Her social media is insane. You are truly talented and gifted.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so I'm happy you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So let's go dive into your fitness background.
Okay. So I guess you could say I started when I was 5 years old just because my mom put me in dance. She put me in ballet, gymnastics, lyrical, all of that. And I think that's just how I started to have a fitness background because I just loved movement. I loved dancing, and I think that's why most of my classes are so dancey and flowy just because of my background.
Yeah.
So.
Did you do dance all throughout life, even in college?
Well, when I went to college, I took a few classes, but I didn't do dance in college, which I'm kind of sad that I didn't. I wish I did like one of those,
like a dance,
a dance team. I wish I did that, but
why wouldn't you?
I don't know. I should have. I really wish I should have.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, it's so integrated in all of your fitness. Like, I feel like I've been to several of your classes at this point, and for those of you who may not already follow Jessica, you teach a lot of different fitness backgrounds. It's yoga, it's Pilates. Yeah. What else am I missing?
Sculpt. And then I have this new class that I teach, the Matrix Fit, and it's with a chair. And I know a lot of other instructors use the chair, and I love it because it reminds me of like a ballet class because you use the bar and you can integrate a lot of ballet moves. And I think ballet is such a beautiful workout, and I love adding that into my fitness routine. So that's why I like the chair.
It's like very elegant, and her chairs are pink, so you just feel like girl power in there.
Yeah, so I had to get rid of the pink chairs only because they're so hard to find on Amazon. And I need
what color are you doing now?
Black? So black, because also the seats have a better cushion for the black ones. Okay. So I'm sad. Like, I really want the pink chairs. Maybe I'll come up with my own, but I just
spray paint them.
I know I should. Yeah. But my husband's like, I don't want you spray painting. Like, whatever.
Make it your own. Yeah. Oh, that was it's like aesthetically pleasing to look at your social media. So you're like, wow, what is like a Barbie?
I like it because it's like girly, and it also reminds me of ballet because ballet, you think of like pink tights and pink ballet shoes. So I think that's why I chose pink, because it's girly. It's feminine. Is it your favorite color? Yeah, I guess you could say. Yeah, I'm like a girl's girl. Yeah. It just reminds me of like feminine power. I love classes with women. I think it's just fun to, to bond and
like, I think it's important because you are so good with the body and in tune that when you teach, you can kind of help somebody who's not so in tune connect with where their work, like what they're working on. Yeah. And it's a gift when you're good at dance, when you're a fitness instructor, I believe, because it touches that feminine side. Yeah. When sometimes if you haven't been a dancer, you're so disconnected from it. So it could really empower them and make them feel sexy in a way.
Yeah. I've spoken to girls that have taken my class, and they're like, I feel so sexy when I take your class. And we don't do any provocative moves or anything like that. But I think it just helps you like connect to your feminine side, and you feel pretty. Like you just, because it's fun. Like we're just doing a group girl class, and it's fun. Yeah.
Your classes are very good like this. And your music that you put to everything, even if you go to a yoga class, you don't have regular yoga music. Yeah. You have fun music that you vibe to.
Music to me is so important. I know when I first started teaching yoga and we did our teacher training, they would always say like, don't play the music too loud, make it sure it's yoga music. And I don't like to just follow the rules. I do what speaks to me. I do what I feel passionate about. And I think like music is so important because it helps me disconnect from my external environment. And when you're doing yoga, you're supposed to disconnect from your external environment. So you could just get lost in the music, lost in the flow, almost like you're dancing. And
you
that's why I think music's important.
It's so true.
Yeah.
I love that vibe of you because, you know, my friend Brooke sent me to your class because she saw you teaching at the, I know, she's the best. So you were teaching at my time at that time. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll go take a class there. And then I just started following you around like a little groupie style.
Yeah.
But it was honestly because of the playlist and the fact that you, in your yoga class, you kind of tap into those more flexibility challenging poses, but it's still not discouraging to somebody who doesn't, because you do what you can, and you're very good at like reminding the students of that. The strength class back at NRZ was insane.
I know. I miss that so much.
Yeah.
I know. I miss it. That's why like I have that little place at the Den where I can teach classes. I just teach like 3 or 4 classes there, and it's like my own thing, and it's just fun because I can do my own
style.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So how long, when was your first certification? Like what age were you when you got
it? I don't even know. Like honestly, I must have been in my 20s. Okay. And I'm 44, so like 20 years ago.
Wow.
I feel so old.
You look amazing. You are not old. You are not old. That's all age. Like you're so, no. But okay, so you started teaching, and that was yoga.
Yoga. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then you went for Pilates.
I went for Pilates, and I did also a bar training, like, the ballet bar training.
Yeah.
And then,
what's your favorite?
I love everything. Like sometimes I'm in the mood for yoga, just to teach yoga. I love it all equally, believe it or not. I really honestly do. Yeah.
So you were teaching young, in your earlier 20s, and then you were going to multiple studios, and then how did it segue into, I also know you do a lot of privates too. So I feel like, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, it all kind of segued into you starting your own thing now at this new place, right?
I just felt like it was time to do my own thing. I really want to build an online platform. I already have one with online subscriptions. And I want to do that because I want to grow. Like I'm the type of person that like I just want to evolve and grow my business. And I just want to connect to more people worldwide, not just people in my community. And so I think that's why. Yeah.
And online, I mean, I noticed like you've really honed in on your socials and stuff, and that's definitely grown so much. Yeah. Are you now connecting like with others, like maybe not in this country? Because I know people start to DM you and stuff like that.
People that speak Spanish, and I think they're from another country. Like,
that is
and then
so
I have to like
cool.
go to Google Translate just to figure out how to respond to them.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and then so other countries I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's cool.
That is neat. And your fitness app, it's an app or a website?
It's a website. Okay. I want to...
You keep evolving it. Yeah.
I was talking to this girl recently, and I want to update my website because it's kind of old school. I've had that website forever, and I just want to now revamp
get out there. Yeah. So they're more digital. They're not live. They're live? Or
no, they're not live.
So it's like a library of things they could do.
I definitely want to add that too.
Yeah, like live.
Yeah, that would be fun.
And what are the modalities? Is it like mat Pilates or your Matrix class?
Yeah, so I have the Matrix Fit class. I have yoga. I have just like sculpt, like my regular sculpt that I did at NRZ. And then I started doing Pilates on the reformer. I only have like 2 of them. I need to add more. But it's
most people don't have a reformer at their house, so it's probably hard to follow along, right?
That is true. But I think some people do. So I think that would be cool to connect.
To give them to something. For sure. Yeah. Do you like the reformer?
I love the reformer. The thing is I have so many different things that I'm doing. It's hard for me to get on my reformer. Yeah. So that's my goal, is to do more of it.
That just inspired me to ask you this question. What does your self-training look like? Because you spend a lot of time in your day teaching others. So like, what does your self-training look like?
So my self-training, I need to do more of that, to be quite honest. But I do try to take like 2 or 3 classes a week.
Okay.
Yoga is like the one thing that I have to do. Like,
oh, wow.
Yeah, like if I had a choice between anything, because it's also for my mental
Mhm.
wellness.
What do you like about it though? That it like slows you down? Or what's your favorite part?
I just feel like I get lost in the movement, that I'm just flowing. I'm dance, like it just brings me back to dance. So yeah.
Do you have a favorite yoga class that you go to? Do you do it
honestly, and I do. I'll do it in my backyard, like on the porch. I'll go to like a studio and just drop in a class.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
I did not know that about you.
Yeah.
So I would have thought you were going to tell me, like, I like lift it because I see you at the gym now.
Oh no, yeah, I go to the gym. Yeah, I definitely do that. I love lifting weights. But it, like I'm saying, if I had to go to a class, if I had a choice to go to a studio, I would pick yoga over. And then I would just do weightlifting on my own. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you try to do that 3 times a week?
Yeah.
Okay.
I try.
And but you mean you're definitely working out throughout these
while
classes.
I'm teaching my class. Yeah. So I think so when I first started teaching yoga, I was very hands-on. Mm-hmm. I would adjust people and I would do a lot. But I feel like from, my 20 years of experience, that people like to just be free. And just, unless they're injuring themselves, like I'll fix them. But I don't really like to,
hands-on,
because,
maybe some people aren't ready to learn yet.
And also, you don't know what their ailments are. Like if they have injuries. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hurt, like, unless I'm doing a private, I think it's important to know your client before you touch them. Mm-hmm. So, I agree, so I'll just do verbal cues. I think those are really good. And they like to, visual is very good. When they see me do it, they can replicate it.
Yeah. So, well, that's true, actually, because it is good to have, like, you're like a guide up there. Yeah. Wow. So you're fit. So you do how many classes a week?
Oh my God. I don't even know. Like,
I've always tried to, I know this is going to sound creepy, but I've always been following her for 100 years. But how many classes is she posting? I would count. Like, how many times a day do you work out?
I mean, what you see on the internet is probably like one class that I did, and I just broke it into pieces, and I just kept, like, I took different portions
But when you worked out back in the day at Montana Method, you would leave and go and work out, like, teach other places.
Yeah, so I would. Not all the classes that I teach, I'm not doing. Like, the Montana Method, we had to do it with the class.
But you also did it at NRC. So I'm just, like, in my mind, like, I think that's what she does everywhere.
No, I don't. I try not to. Okay. Like, I'm trying to, because I don't think it's good to work out so many times.
Oh, okay.
It's not. I don't think it's good for you. But I do eat healthy. I make sure I nourish myself. It's like a professional athlete. Like, I take care of my body very well, so I can do that. But that is not something that I recommend people to do. I think you could get a great workout just one day, like one class a day, and not do like 50 classes. That's my profession. So
I love that advice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to overwork out. I don't think
no, I don't think that's good for you. I think that
how many times a week, if somebody were to just start getting into fitness, how many times a week would you recommend?
Maybe like 3 or 4, or whenever, like what they feel comfortable doing, because I'm not the type of person that says, oh, you have to take like one rest day. I think when your body is telling you that it's tired and it needs to rest, I think that's when you should rest.
Okay.
I don't think there's like a certain amount of, you know what I mean?
Like sets that you need to do. Yeah. I also, like, I find that you do a lot of full body workouts, whereas maybe some other, places are a bit more weightlifting. Yeah. So they work on different areas of their body. Yeah. I think I'm just used to going to studios that work your full body. But I find it to work for me.
I agree. Right? Like, I think it works for me too. Because when I was younger, I used to do like leg day, back day, but it's just like, I don't have the time to do like Monday this day, whenever I can get it in, I get it in.
Yeah.
So.
And I feel for me, it's so much more working out to me, or now at this point in my life is like, I don't care about what area I'm working on my body. I really like take that hour for me to like disconnect, not be on my phone, not be reached by somebody or asked to quit. Like it's just a true time to like shake the energy and the shit off your body.
I totally
and just
agree.
And that alone is working out in itself. Wouldn't you say? Like that's beneficial.
Yeah, definitely. Disconnecting from your external environment. I tell everybody, you know, you're disconnecting even when you're doing fitness, like just stay like present.
Yeah. I think that's the best advice.
Yeah.
So let's go back to when you are working out that often, you eat healthy to come. And it's a lot of protein.
Yeah, I eat a lot of protein.
Okay.
I just make sure that my body is fueled because I definitely think like your diet is very important when you're very athletic. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with that. So now you are at what is the place called?
So it's called The Den. It's my friend's photography studio. She's an amazing photographer. Her name's Susie, if you guys ever want pictures.
Perfect.
And I just rent her space and I teach classes there.
Cool.
On Wednesday at 8:30, Friday at 8:30, Saturday 9:30, and sometimes on Sunday at 9:30. So,
okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And then, wait, there was another thing. You do a lot of fitness retreats.
Yes,
that's like
I do.
A passion of
so
yours.
It's yoga and fitness.
Yoga and fitness.
Yeah. That's
probably something I'd want to do because I like yoga, but I don't love it to like go on a full on yoga retreat. Like I need to do a little more fitness.
Yeah.
But describe it to me. Like what do you guys do? Because there are some that are a bit more like restrictive where you don't have access to your phone. You're eating healthy. And I know you guys posted a lot of amazing eats when you were there. So like what's yours like?
So it's not restrictive.
I love that. Okay.
So let's see. Peru has been a popular one that I've done. I did it 3 times, and it's not like strict. So if you want to take one yoga class, if you want to take one fitness class, if you want to skip a day, you can. You can do as much as you want, as little as you want. So like, for instance, in the morning, I'll do a fitness class and then a yoga class right after. You could take one, both, or none.
Oh, okay.
And then like we'll have breakfast, and then usually there's an excursion that we go on. So like you could go, you know, like a hiking excursion.
Yeah, cool.
We did Machu Picchu.
Cool.
We went to the salt mines.
And you've been doing this for how long?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, like off the top of my head, maybe like for 10 years. Because my first one was in Costa Rica. Okay. It was supposed to be in Nicaragua, but there was a civil war. So I had to change the location. Yeah. People were like,
holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I changed it to Costa Rica. My friend has a beautiful like Airbnb there. So we rented his house. He had like, you know, separate bathrooms and bedrooms for everybody. He has like an amusement park with like a zoo, and we went zip lining. It was awesome.
That's cool.
We had like a private chef. It was amazing. It was so beautiful.
How many a year do you do?
I try to do 1. Okay. I think sometimes I do 2. So I did the Keys a few times, and we went to Chica Lodge. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And that's like a weekend?
Yeah, that one was a weekend. It was like 3 days. We did the Bahamas.
That's cool.
Harbor Island. That place was amazing. I actually just went there with my husband and my stepson recently. It's beautiful. And then Peru. I did that 3 times. And I'm so excited. I'm doing Mallorca.
Oh, cool. When is that? Next year?
Yeah, March.
Okay.
So it's this beautiful villa. It's owned by Richard Branson.
Cool.
So the hotel is owned by him, and it's absolutely stunning. So I'm so excited because I've wanted to go there for so long, and I just manifested it.
Yeah. How do you come up with the places you go? Are people just telling you I really want to go here?
No. Well, yeah, people do tell me that, but I was like on Instagram and I was typing in places in Spain because I really wanted to go to Mallorca.
Okay.
And then that I just, you know, I don't know if I Googled it or saw it on Instagram, and then there was that place and it looked gorgeous. So I was like, okay, that's the place.
Wow. And then you just reach out to somebody and you like develop an itinerary?
I do all of it. There's some instructors that I think they hire companies that do the retreat, but I do it
all
myself.
Yourself?
Yeah.
So you get enjoyment out of that?
I mean, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it.
It's very stressful and a lot of work, but like the end result is all worth it because it's amazing. So Yeah.
That is cool. I do want to go on one.
Yes.
I have to.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
So you're going this year?
March. Yeah. I think, honestly.
Oh, maybe it's my spring break and I can go.
So it's sold out.
Oh.
But you know what I was thinking? Because the villa
Mhm.
only has 5 rooms.
Okay.
So I can only take 10 people.
Okay.
So I was thinking, since I'm already going to be there, maybe I'll just rent the villa for the next week, and we could do like a back-to-back. Like
one.
you could go on the next
Why
one.
not?
Right? Because I'm already there. So.
Yeah. I think you should explore that.
Okay, yeah.
And if it's back-to-back, one of the weeks have to line up with my spring break.
Yeah. Just tell me when your spring
I
break
have to look. I don't know, but it's like usually the 3rd week of March.
Okay.
When were you going?
I think I was going.
It's usually the week before St. Patty's or the week after.
I have to look.
Okay.
I think it's honestly, I think it's the 3rd through the 8th or something like that.
Okay. Well,
yeah. Well, maybe I'll just stay there for 3 weeks.
Or if you do another Bahamas one, I'll do that one.
Oh my God. I want to go there.
I haven't even been to the Bahamas.
So this is Harbor Island. It's not,
I don't know.
What's the other place everyone goes?
With the pigs?
Yeah. It's not like Atlantis or whatever that other place is. It's
Azumi or something.
It's Eleuthera.
Okay.
And yeah, the pigs, I did go see the pigs. It was so
cool.
Amazing. Yeah.
Are the pigs nice or mean?
Yeah.
Oh, they are? Okay.
You just have to be careful. Like you can pick them up. Like I picked one up. Yeah.
Oh, wow. They photograph well.
Yeah. I mean, like I was like, John, hurry up. Like take the picture.
Yeah. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
That is cool. So you'll do more of those. You're not going to stop that. That's a part of your brand, I think, at this point. Taking people on fitness retreats.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's needed. I've never been on one, but I think it's needed when you're like, even if you're not into fitness, like just to take yourself on a trip that gives back to you. Don't you think that's such a reward?
Yeah. I mean, I make so many friendships and we all bond and everyone.
Are they're female or they're co-ed
it's
trips?
Both.
Okay.
So co-ed, all of my retreats have been co-ed. So sometimes people bring their significant other. And then, you know,
Hey, is your husband as strong as you when it comes to like fitness and discipline?
No, he's not. He just likes to lift. He likes the gym and he likes to lift.
Because I was gonna ask, my next question is, has he ever taken one of your classes?
Yes. Like
and
when
he probably kick his ass.
When we first started dating, he would take my class. And then like I think when he got me, he like didn't go
I'm
anymore.
not doing that anymore. He's probably torturing.
Yeah.
They're hard classes. Like they look super pretty. And then you get there and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm sweating. And is it heated at all I know you like heated workout. What's the advantage? Like, what do you like better? Heated workouts or regular workouts?
For fitness, I prefer non-heated.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe just like room temperature.
Okay.
And then for yoga, I like it heated. Yeah.
Hot room.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember at NRC we'd have to like open up the door just to get a breath.
Yeah, we were like dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss those days.
Know.
So what do you see in the next couple of years? I know you want to grow. You've grown your community online so much when you really honed in on it. I really feel like that. And you love the Matrix class. What inspired like the Matrix class? I know your love for ballet.
Yeah.
And the vest. You're using so many props in that class. Well, it's so stimulating.
I stopped using the vest
because
just for a little bit because I felt like it was just too much and I don't want people to feel overwhelmed when they're taking my class. I don't think you need to wear a vest when you're doing it. You can if you want to.
What inspired the vest?
I'm trying to think. I think because all these women in Boca were like walking around with a vest and I'm like, maybe I'll just, because I had one and I'm like, I never used it. So I thought maybe it would be fun to just put on for the workout.
Do you like working out with it?
Yeah, it was fun. I just think like occasionally I'll do it. Yeah.
Do you find you activate your core more because your vest is like you could feel
because you have to hold your body up to hold the vest. So I
think it helps your awareness,
posture.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you do anything else with that vest on? Do you go for walks?
No, I should. I want to, but it's so hot outside.
I know. It'll get better soon.
Yeah.
I think. What is your favorite fitness trend?
What is my favorite fitness trend? What trends are out? Like, I don't know. I feel like everyone's into Pilates now.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about that?
I love Pilates. Don't get me wrong. I feel like there's a lot of people that want to be an influencer and just want to like be famous online and they didn't put in their time to
the craft.
Like, So I just, that's one thing that kind of is difficult for me with social media, because I don't really want to be on social media, but I know it's important to just, expose myself and just.
I think it's unfortunately for the ones that like don't really want to be on it. I get it, but unfortunately, like in order to grow anything, it's got to be on social media and it has to look great. Like, I know and I get it, because it's like even with the podcast, I'm like, now I have to put in more time to craft this crazy video. You know what I mean? I get it, but it's just the way the world is going.
That's how it is.
I see, like, not to be controversial, but I mean, you've put in so much time and like you've been in the fitness world. It's not like this is not a phase in your life. Like this is you're living and breathing this for years. So I do find that like a lot of Pilates I feel like it's overpopulated. I feel like it favors a certain body type and it gives out this impression that like I'm a
Pilates princess.
Yeah, it's like the wrong impression, and I don't think they're focusing on the right things. You know what I mean? So I don't know, and that might be the reason why I'm like I'm not going to look for a Pilates class to take. Like maybe like I'm having an adverse reaction to that, but I have been following accounts, and there's this guy, I don't know if he lives in Brazil, and he's like, I don't know, I'll share with you his account. And I guess he's a dancer and a multi-dynamic teacher. Anyway, he voices over his little face and he calls out studios that are teaching Pilates or the wrong forms. And he's like, why is this Pilates? Like this is an aerobics class. Like he really calls them out. Like, but you know what? I mean, I would never want to be called out. That part kind of sucks, but like, honestly, kind of true though. Like, don't call something what it's not. Yeah.
Well, okay. So I do have to say, I don't like, okay, because we used to, I think in yoga, they used to do the same thing. Like they said, oh, that's not yoga, when you're doing. But I think it's okay to evolve and I think change is inevitable and things, just evolve and change with what's going on in the world. So I don't really have a problem with that as long as like they're using the form properly and they have proper training and they know what they're doing. But the thing that bothers me is when somebody has no background, no training, and then just tries to create this thing.
This crazy complicated thing. And sometimes like what's cool, like the advanced moves is not the best for everybody.
I agree completely. Yeah.
Like when you do your handstands in class, that's amazing, but not everybody's going to reach it and it could put somebody at risk,
Yeah.
So it is good to be more aware.
Safe. Yeah.
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 I just also think you just grow more as a teacher when you can reach every level.
Absolutely.
In the class.
I think it's so important. I think what makes an instructor a great instructor is when everyone comes out of class not feeling frustrated, and you can add those moves. The people that know how to do those moves will do it without you telling them to. So you don't even have to teach to them. You have to teach to a middle ground. And that's so everybody can access the poses. So
throughout your journey, did you ever have like a mentor that kind of helped you through anything, or like who stands out to you that you're like, wow, I want to teach like this? Like, because you have curated your own style. Even like earlier when we started this episode, you said like, I like to listen to my own music because I don't like to follow rules. I feel like I've witnessed that, like, but it's your vibe and people follow you for that reason. So I respect it because you've put in your time, you know the body inside and out, and I feel like you're self-studying all the time. So it builds trust in your community. But I also like when you don't follow the rules, because I know that you're doing it from an educational place. It's not like you're going rogue.
Right. Well, the thing is so in traditional yoga, when you do a down dog and you transition into plank, your down dog is supposed to be long enough to where you don't move your hands. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you're from down dog, you're just going into plank, but you're not moving your hands. But my body doesn't feel good when my down dog is so long. I get a better stretch in my hamstrings and my
so you do
entire
move your hand
so I
placement.
do. I do, because I don't agree with that. I think our bodies are all anatomically unique, and I think do what feels good to your body. If you're not hurting yourself, then you're your best teacher. So
and you don't know until you try.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I used to have like a teacher say like, no, your hip is open, and I'm like, no, it's closed. It's just the way my body is. That's how my body is. Like my body's not perfectly symmetrical. Yeah. So,
but back in the day when they used to do like stretches, like for the dancers, didn't they used to like force their girls' bodies into a shape that maybe wasn't right for them? Yeah. Crazy. We have come a far long way.
Yeah, absolutely.
So for flexibility though, Jess, you are super duper flexible. You've always been flexible. Yeah. And you're strong too. So usually people who are strong are less flexible, or people who are overly flexible are less strong. Like they have to work together. Yeah. But you seem even for both.
No, I don't think. You're so funny. So I have lost a lot of my flexibility because I do a lot of weight training. And to me, I don't even care, because I would rather be strong than too flexible.
Okay.
I mean, I used to be able to touch I could still do it sometimes if I'm not too tight from a weightlifting workout, but it's not my priority. Like, I don't think it's important to have your foot touch your head or like all these crazy, like that's not what yoga's about. When I was younger, that's what I thought yoga was about. Now that I'm older, it's about your body feeling good and keeping yourself safe from injury. So, I mean, I'm very flexible compared to a regular person, but I'm not overly flexible because it's just not good for your health and well-being.
And do you think somebody who's not flexible, because there are different schools of thought out there. Some people say that they'll never be able to do the splits. Their body is not prepositioned for that. And some say if you train well, your body will open up and allow you to do like the pancake and the fronts. The front. Yeah. So what do you think?
I think that anyone can do it if they practice enough. Okay. Like,
have you ever heard of this, or am I not making sense? People have said, if your pelvis is a certain way, like an anterior or it will limit you. Or posterior.
I mean, I have an anterior tilt with my pelvis, and I can do splits, but maybe is that the one that
I don't know. I don't know which one can't get you in it, but like I do feel like when I am focused on my flexibility, I'm like, oh, I am making strides. Like, go back on.
Hi guys.
Okay, yeah. So do you think that you think everybody can kind of get into it?
I do. I think anything's possible if you put your mind to it and you practice enough. I think it depends on how bad you want it. Like, how bad do you want to split? Like, are you willing to like do it repetitively?
I think people like want to see, because it's pretty. Like, it's a pretty flexibility move. I feel like, it's eye catching. So it's like people are like, oh, I gotta get it done. I feel like there's people that can do it or can't. You know, there's like two schools of thought. But so I just feel like for me, I used to want to work on my flexibility because, I was doing the aerial yoga and the slits and it just looked prettier the more flexible you were, Yeah. But now that I'm getting a little older, I'm like, I kind of just want to be stronger.
Absolutely. I totally
But I still want to be able to touch my toes and move, be mobile.
I still do like my crazy flexible moves, but not to the extent that I did it when I was younger, because I was literally like forcing myself, like, your body doesn't naturally go in these positions, and it's just not like, there's no purpose. There really isn't. It's just like an ego thing. It's just like, like,
well, I think my social media had gotten so big and people were posting their crazy cool moves, and then other people were copying it and like trying to do it. So I could see where people kind of got the ego to it. But I think once you take your ego out and start just doing it for you, that's when you see the benefits of anything.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. And for lifting weights, this is something that I heard somebody talk about, but I want your advice. They said, if you're lifting weights, you can ease into it. Like, lifting weights kind of meets you where you are. Because some people kind of jump in and they just want to just pick up the heaviest stuff. And that's not always effective. Actually, that could be like
Yeah, because then you can hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I used to do CrossFit.
Okay.
And everybody at CrossFit wanted to go as heavy as possible. And then the workouts were fast because you're being timed. So you have to go as fast as possible and as heavy as possible. And that's like a recipe for injury. But I never did it. I did it fast, but not to the point where like I was going to hurt myself.
Right.
And I never went too heavy to where like I knew my body can't handle it. I feel like because of my dance background, I have a lot of body awareness. So I would usually be like the last one to finish.
So you didn't have like an ego attached to being the first completer in the room?
No, because I couldn't do it. Like I am the type of person that takes my time and does things. Like I'm a perfectionist. So I would never be able to finish first because I would have to take my time and make sure I'm doing it right. But not to say anything bad. Like CrossFit's fun. Like I like it because it's fun. It's like a great community and it's like competitive. I just think people have to be careful and not go crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That is cool. So yeah, you are, because you are competitive and I've seen you challenge yourself in your own poses. Like you challenge to see like where can you get yourself like into a pose deeper than I could see like you're doing that. You're challenging yourself even while you're instructing. So you do have that discipline to put yourself.
I know my body so well because of all of the years I've been doing this. I know when like enough is enough.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I feel like some people don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Do you meditate at all?
Yeah, I do. Well, yeah, I bought a red light, like an infrared red light. So I sit in front of that as much as I can, like mostly in the morning before I start my day. So I'll just like meditate for 20 minutes.
Oh, that's kind of a long time, right?
Yeah, it is.
Does your mind get actually quiet or?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah,
so you're good at it then.
It's important. Like,
I know. I struggle with it. So I do feel like I put a little like guided meditation and I'm like, this works for me where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I think that's a good.
Yeah. And your workout is a meditation and itself, a mindful movement one.
Yeah.
Do you go for walks?
I want to. I see. The thing is that I don't want to be in the sun.
Oh yeah, you're like a vampire.
Well, no, because I like get all these lasers for my skin. I've been like, I don't know. I ever since I turned 40, I've been like
skin fanatic.
Yeah,
no, you weren't like that before.
No, I was, but I'm just trying to be very mindful of the sun and not getting too much of it. So
you wear sunblock every day though, right?
Yeah. Or I'll wear like a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old were you when you first started doing skincare like that? Not 40. You were doing all the time.
No, like I think I started in my 20s. Yeah. I mean, I never got like lasers.
But so lasers started.
Like probably my 30s.
Do they hurt? I haven't done the laser.
Oh my God. Well, it depends on which one you get done. Okay. Like usually they numb you.
Okay.
But yeah, some of them
hurt bad.
Yeah.
And you can't be in public for like 2 days, right?
It's about, like I did this one laser. It's called like the erbium YAG, and they go really, really deep. I looked like a burn victim. They're like, don't leave your house for 2 weeks. Like I could not leave. Like I would look scary. Like it was bad. That is crazy.
Yeah. But then it heals and
your skin looks like
your complexion and stuff like that.
It looks like glass.
Oh
like,
my
it's
gosh,
insane.
that's crazy. Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And then you have to just stay on top of your skincare regimen. Yeah. I mean, it's so like hard. I mean, I like it, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
Like it's a lot being a woman. Like
I know. There's so much shit that we have to do.
I know, and then I feel like there's a different, like a new thing every day that I find out, and I'm like, oh my God, like
I know.
How am I going to add this to my routine?
I know. Wait, thank you for saying that because that's why I asked you what your favorite fitness trend. And I was sharing this with Jess before. We were talking about supplements, and I'm like. Yeah. I don't know. There's just seems to be a new hot topic to like jump on, whether it's like you find out something's bad for you or you find out you need to eliminate this from your diet or because of this and there's just something always being fed to us at all times. But yeah, I don't know. But skincare can get like that too.
Yeah, skincare.
Like I heard about the salmon sperm or something like that.
What is that? Do we have to do that now too? Like
did you do that?
No, I haven't done it. I did a cool peel laser. I did the erbium YAG, and That's it.
And how often do you have to go for ladies once you start?
Oh, no, not.
Oh, okay.
Not,
so
like,
it's not like an every 4 or 6 week thing. Okay.
I mean, some people are crazy.
How long does a treatment last? Like an hour? Where you should just sit there?
I think it depends on which laser you're doing, because some of them, they have to do a few passes. So, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not ready yet. I'm scared. Only because I'm scared of the pain.
Well, they do numb you. The only one, like the ones that are not too deep, like if you're doing the one where your face burns off and you look like a
that is a CO2 or something like that laser?
That one.
They look like a burn victim.
Yeah, like I literally, like my face blew up because it was swollen and I had like blood oozing from my face for like the first day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
you can't do anything.
But I
feel like even these types of lights are bad
I had to close like all of the drapes or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was so worth it. I would do it again.
You really would?
Yeah, for those results. It's just
I want to see the befores and after.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Okay, I want to see. I'm scared to start doing that because then once you start something, you see the results and then you can't see yourself the same way.
But you only, like, you could do one like every few years. It's not like something that you're going to...
that's cool.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, like you have to do every 8 months. Like, I don't know.
You don't have, the deep one, you don't have to do that. Like,
I don't know. I don't even think I have the pain tolerance for that.
Yeah.
Like the aftermath of it. Plus, how? I like to go out, so then what do I do?
It was torturous.
That would make me feel depressed, I feel like. And you probably can't work out because you can't get sweat in your pores.
No.
How do you handle that?
I was miserable.
Yeah,
I just watched a lot of TV.
And I feel like you're not a TV girl. Like, do you ever sit home and
TV.
chill?
I do at night. I just watch it because it puts me to sleep. So.
Oh, so you do?
Yeah.
So what time do you go to bed? Like 7:30, I feel like. I feel like you said that.
I wish. No, I go to bed at like 9:30, 10.
Okay.
Just because the time, like, I eat my dinner and then just get ready for the next day. It just, I wish
9:30, 10. Okay. I figured you were like shutting down because you wake up early at the crack of dawn and you work out.
Yeah.
So I figured, 7:30, you're like a little newborn sleeping.
I wish. Trust me. I wish.
All right. Well, I love having this conversation because it's important for people to hear your story because you have so much to offer and teach people.
Yeah.
And I want to see your community grow. I'm excited. You're doing cool new things. Yeah, you got to take that website and put it into an app.
I know. So I just met a girl and she does websites and she does social media and all that stuff and apps. So we're gonna do that.
Yeah,
that's
and
on
make
the
like
list.
A community tab so like people around the world can talk to have like
is that a
fitness
option? I didn't even know. Like,
yeah, why not? I mean, I've seen it and like they're not fitness apps, but why can't you have that? And the other people can, have like a fitness buddy. I think that would be cool.
I would love that.
Yeah. Thank you so much again for coming on.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Yes. It was nice catching up with you.
I know. It was so fun. It's fun now, right?
Yes. This is fun. We have to do it again.
Yeah. Told you. All right, guys. Wait. We can't end now. Oh. If they wanted to follow you, where do they follow you?
So on Instagram, I'm JessicaBethFitness.com. Or no, that's my website. Well, JessicaBethFitness, not the .com. And then I also have YouTube, which is everything's Jessica Beth
Fitness, right?
Yeah. Okay. So all of it's Jessica.
So her tag would be Jessica Beth Fitness, and she's on YouTube. You can follow her on. Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok.
No, you know how to use TikTok. I don't even know how to use TikTok.
I mean, I kind of do because I had like a 20-year-old show me how to do it. Yes. Like these girls are so skilled.
They're so skilled. They know the algorithm. They know all the crap. Yeah. You need a 20-year-old on your side, I think, if you want to build anything.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, guys. So you can find her on Jessica Beth Fitness. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode on the Marissa Effect. This is where conversations stick, stories spark something real. If today's episode moved you, made you think, or gave you a little inspo, please share it with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. It truly means the world. Until next time, keep showing up, stay curious, and remember your story has an effect too. See you next week.